She put that ad up for validation, and she would speak with people, negotiate prices, discuss services, and then never follow up.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Are you serious? Are you serious? Why would you do that?
You get nothing.
What were you expecting? Like, what were you expecting?
The guy was looking in Craigslist, and he sees an ad for an escort, and it's his wife, and it's a really specific ad for very specific services. He calls the number, and it's his wife, and he divorces her. Turns out she never once followed up on any of those meeting up with any Johns. She put that ad up for validation, and she would speak with people, negotiate prices, discuss services, and then never follow up. It was a way of her to feel good about herself. He thought it would cause negative attention, possibly people coming into the house, and she is a mother. So he sought divorce and custody.
How do you know?
Whoa. So, wow, it's the kink. It's the kink. Like every other thing, it comes like a kink. Let's hear.
She never met up with any of the Johns.
Well, allegedly.
What's the weirdest?
I like this. He's a mature man. Allegedly. You never know. So pretty much what he's talking about is that this guy, this hypothetical guy, found out that his wife has some sort of a sexual content account in a website or an app. And he finds out that she would solicit for customers, for clients, to get the punani, to get the action going, right? You know? But then she wouldn't follow up with those things. But seeing that she has the proclivity for that, and that this is a part of her that wants to explore that, he divorced her because you can't be with me, so he says, and then be out there in the streets. You gotta choose one. And unfortunately, she made the choice. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.
What's the surprise?
Surprise.
Come on.
You're making me nervous.
Don't be nervous. I got a surprise. This is gonna be a surprise.
You've been real.
I got a good
I'm already
surprise.
seeing a type of get back. I want to see what the get back is. Let's hear it.
I got you a surprise. I got you a surprise.
I don't trust you. I don't trust
Come
you.
on. You gonna like
What's
it.
the surprise?
Surprise. You pregnant by the landlord. I got you a surprise.
Wait, why would you give me a
I'm gonna forgive
surprise?
you. I'm gonna forgive
Oh,
you.
what? Pregnant? By who? By who? Oh, wow. This is getting interesting. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's
You
get
just
to
tried
it.
to divorce me.
No, I'm not gonna divorce you no more. And I'm gonna show you why.
Is this a setup? Because I don't trust you.
Stop looking back. Come on. Come on. Okay, you ready for your surprise?
Yeah.
We ain't gotta get no divorce. I promise you. We don't have to get no divorce now.
Okay, what is it about?
Got a surprise for you. Yeah, got a surprise for you. Got you a surprise. That's
What
your
in the
surprise.
hell?
Oh,
It's a surprise.
Who is this?
The landlord that you got pregnant by, that's the landlord's wife, and I got her pregnant.
oh, that's interesting. Jesus, I'll sip to this. I will sip to this. Oh, wow. So his landlord gets her pregnant, his wife pregnant. And then his comeback is to get the landlord's wife pregnant. This is America. This is wild. I mean, I wouldn't. This is not my type of comeback. No, this is not my type of comeback. But there are contexts to it. Let's run this clip.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
No.
Are you serious? Are you serious? Why would you do that?
Well, cause you did.
What? Like, I don't understand. Were you expecting an answer? Like, if he says, okay, I did it because of XYZ, would it make sense? No. So why are you asking? Why would you do that? As if any answer would make sense. There's no answer that would make sense apart from you got pregnant by his landlord and then he got the landlord's wife pregnant. Equal. How does that not make sense? Although I don't support it, but it makes sense.
That's not the same. You told me to do that. This was on purpose. Mine was not on purpose.
Okay,
Aw.
So you just gonna get
Well-
pregnant by him and you don't even want to be with him.
Okay.
Did you want to be with my husband? No.
Oh.
So now we about to have kids that's brother and sister, and it's
Wow.
all crisscross like we from Alabama. In this door.
But it should have made sense when you got pregnant by your land. Like, what were you expecting? This is just narcissism at its peak. And this is an opportunity for me to share some of my own very personal disclaimer, personal perspective to these things. And I've said this a countless times. If I get married and then my wife cheats on me, whatever, right? I'm not going to divorce her. I'm not going to do it. It just means that we've got to raise this kid, me and you, or these kids. But if I want a wife for myself, I'm going to get a second wife or a third wife or a fifth wife, however that looks like, whatever polygamy looks like, that's what I'm going to do. But by default, it's got to be monogamy. And thank God there's ethical polygamy out there. There are. People do it. So if that happens, I know that divorce is not necessarily an emotional decision. It's a financial decision. It's a legal decision, and it doesn't make sense that we do it, especially when there's kids involved, assets involved, resources involved. We'll figure it out, but there's no divorce. But if I need a wife for myself, hell, I'm getting my own wife. Anyway, quick one. If you're just watching and you're enjoying what you see, hit the subscribe button. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know in the comments. Let's proceed.
So I see these clips of all these women talking about where have the providers and protectors gone. Let a 60-year-old man tell you young men out there from
Listening.
experience.
Paying attention.
3 different marriages. 10 different kids. 7 of them step.
What? 7? Okay.
You get nothing
What were you expecting? Like, what were you expecting? Forget, like, what were you expecting is a question. What exactly were you expecting? Let's hear.
out of being a provider or a protector. Nothing.
Okay. Well, that's what you get. You get insults, you get, demeaning words and all that. Like, there are contexts to this. And I think I've talked about this before in other, whatever, maybe spaces or something, but this is not what it should be. And I don't mean this in a disrespectful way. Shout out to him for, sharing this. He's a senior man. He's got wealth of knowledge or whatever, wisdom that I could tap from. And out of respect, I should be able to understand that there are things I may not know that he knows, right? But this is clear. What were you expecting? You're not going to expect what your actual children are going to give you or what your wife is going to give you. That's what you get. It comes with a package. Let's hear him talk.
Insults, ridicule, abandonment.
Yep.
That's all that awaits you.
Yep.
People won't even remember all the sacrifices that you made, financially, physically, or in any way. They won't even care.
And this is the part where it gets really spicy. It gets really serious. Because at the end of the day, shout out to all men out there. Shout out to all women out there. We don't play those banter here or gender war. But the fact remains that you can't exist outside of your nature. You can't behave outside of what your nature allows you to. We're not superhumans, right? The natural thing is, once a woman has a child, whether for you or for another man, her whole essence transforms into protecting that child, nurturing that child. That child becomes her priority. Nobody's going to see you. Nobody. Even when it's your child, nobody. So it's one of those selfless acts that you get ready for, anticipating that it's going to last for a while. And that's why you should do it with the person that has the child for you, not another man's child. Well, big shout out to the men who pick up other people's kids. I've got no shades. Everybody wants to play. But however you want to play it, go ahead. All adults. Let's get to it.
So young man, save yourself. Focus on yourself.
Yep.
Put your money in your pocket. Worry about your own survival. Because nobody else will.
And I think that's the end of it. And shout out to him for being this vulnerable with his experience and then sharing it. I mean, it's just one of those lessons we have to learn. The harsher the lessons, the better the blessing. And until next time, I'll catch you again in the next video.
You don't know, say it, I'm on it, in. Check me pockets, man. $3 man says it's a hot $1, a $200. Big like the motherfucking $1,000 blazing hot, man. I straight to tell them, spend the money, man. When you mark the man.